Hey.
Uknowcell.
The Uknowcell.com. I'm here. I go by the name of Uknowcell. Chilling with my dog Ray Jr., man.
What it do?
All the way from Ohio, Cleveland to be exact, correct?
Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, man. First and foremost, I know this is not your first time in the D.
No.
So welcome back.
For sure.
First, off the bat, I got something for you. Because in 2011, you put me hip to something, and I appreciate you for that. The record Sloppy.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. So I got something for you real quick. Hold on one second.
Rossi, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this the flavor you drink, but that's the one. That's the one that get me right every time.
This was the way.
You know what, man?
I appreciate that,
Because I grabbed one of them for the 15 ball, got the whole house toe up. You know. So man, let's talk about that record. So we start at the beginning. Let's talk about that record and what that did for you, because that was my introduction to you.
Right. That record took off. You know what I'm saying? It was a big Midwest joint. Just some cool shit that they was doing in the city drinking. Rossi, I got hit with it with my young homies. Yeah. I just made it a record and made it a banger, made it a lifestyle. So it was cool. Cheap little wine, just have a good time, man. Yeah. All fun.
That's what's up. And then the remix came too, which featured a Detroit native. You know what I mean? Big Sean, salute to that.
2 Chainz was on the remix.
Yeah. So and that was crazy for me to see. You know what I mean? Detroit just getting love in Ohio, because I think it always been kind of like a connection. Myself in 2007, I went to Bowling Green for a semester. You know what I mean? So I think it always been a connection between Detroit and Ohio. And I want to ask you about the Ohio music scene. For me, when I first went to Ohio, I got hip to artists like Chip the Ripper or King Chip now, like Ray Cash, those type of people. Even like people like Corey Bapes, like, you know what I mean? I got hip to a few people. So how do you feel like the Ohio music scene is now?
It's big. It's growing, man. We're doing some major stuff, like a lot of major artists is putting on and just rapping. We're just trying to get to where y'all at. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I know that you have a strong relationship, because it's been kind of documented. I know that you have a strong relationship with MGK. How is it working with somebody like him, and then just other people from Ohio too that you may have looked up to, but now you get a chance to work with them, and now they looking at you like, all right, you got the torch?
No, they always looked up to me. So I'm always big homie. It don't matter if you own or not. You know what I'm saying? But that's found. And everybody doing their thing. He doing this thing, you know. So I just try to support whatever come out the city that's positive.
I feel that.
And it's all love, but minus everything inside. It's all love.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. And I know that you're no stranger to like these bangers, man, because you got the Sloppy, but you also have records like Floating. You got the Same Crew record. It seemed like yeah, for sure, man. Like I know that you and BJ have a strong connection, and he put me hip to a lot of your music as well. So I just be listening, and I mess with it. You know what I mean? Genuinely. Right. So how is it? What's the process? You know what I mean? It seemed like you come with one you on time with it every time. You know what I mean? So what's the process for you as far as working?
Just going in there, man, and just focusing on what the people want, making people feel good, making people laugh, making people dance, making people want to party. That's just my motto. I just want to make people party, besides the new joint, you know what I'm saying? But I just always wanted to make people party.
I hear that. And I want to talk about just balancing, you know what I mean? In life, it's hard when you're in the entertainment industry, and then you got family and stuff like that. So with you being at the caliber that you at, and you're on the road and stuff like that, how do you balance those two things?
What, family?
Family.
Oh, I take my family on the road.
That's live.
That's my crew. So that's how I balance that.
That's live. Let's talk about now. NozeBleedz, yourself, Ripp
Flamez.
Crazy record, by the way.
Grinding, pushing it to the top. You know, just grinding, man. Just doing what we got to do.
I heard that. You got NozeBleedz out right now, and it's doing what it's doing. It's definitely, gaining some attention and things like that. What's next for you? Because we know the gold packs. You know what
gold I mean? Packs too. NozeBleedz, we just pushing that. We trying to take NozeBleedz to top 10. After NozeBleedz, I got a follow up after that. That's kind of like one big track of NozeBleedz, but it's a different vibe. But it's like a whole story. Like, you got to get the whole story, But
I feel it.
It's gonna come out once NozeBleedz getting the die out. We gonna hit them, come right back. You know what I'm saying? With some more fire.
I feel that.
We gonna stay with this radio campaign though, for sure.
I feel that, man. How does it feel? I mean, you've been in the game for a minute now, and the game is definitely changing. But you're one who's with the major. What goes into a decision for Ray Jr. to sign with the major as opposed to staying independent?
I'm still independent. I just got a partnership with BMG, but I still independent, still run my own thing. We just trying to just build relationships to help you grow. That's the best thing you do.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's really what it's about, man, especially in the climate of the game right now, man. So with that being said, for people who may be just viewing you, you know what I mean, and to your loyal fans and supporters who may be watching this, is there anything that you have to say to them?
Just stick with me. We're going to stay grinding, man. EC Ray Jr. on Instagram, Ray Jr. 216 on Twitter. We just out here vibing, man. We in the D. We going to be here. We trying to do it for the Midwest, man. Shout out to my dudes in the D, man.
All right. And the social media, is that how people connect with you? Say, like, a local artist from the city, they might want to connect with you while you here, possibly get a feature from you, something like that. Is the social media the best route to go?
Twitter, 216, Ray Jr. 216, EC Ray Jr. on Instagram. Just all the booking is in that, and we going to go from there.
All right, man. I appreciate you. I know, busy, man. You got a lot of things to do. You on the
road,
ripping and running. So, I appreciate you just spending this time with me, bro. Appreciate you putting me hip to that Rossi, And
now you gonna get us pulled over right around with that.
As long as we don't crack it open, you good. So I appreciate it, man. You've been logged on to Uknowcell.com. I go by the name of Uknowcell. It's my guy Ray Jr.